So here's my MN 168. I bought this from AliExpress, and I paid around, total with the taxes and everything, something like 90 euros. And when it arrived, it surprised me because it seems to be of better quality than much of the other MN model stuff that's out there. So I think they've done a real attempt at making something good here. And this certainly is a good starting point to try and build something out of. So one thing, you know, it already has oil-filled shock absorbers installed. The everything inside the axles is metal, all the way out to the wheel. It's all metal. Here you see the joint here, CV joint here is metal. Axles is metal. These drive shafts are plastic, but all of the stuff that matter is metal. And it's got portal axles as well, which is also with metal inside. And it is bolted on with proper wheel bolts, and it's using a 14mm hex, you know, pretty much standard. You can open the doors. It has a very detailed interior. And here in the front is where the, let's see if I can open it, is where the battery is kept, which is brilliant. And it has a 3000 milliamp hour battery that came with it. See, let's see if I can get it in front of, see that? 3000 milliamp battery. $18,650 cells, which is great too. It has working lights. All of the lights work. The headlights, the signals, the brake lights, the reverse lights, of course rear lights. And all in all, I think it's a great starting point for very little money, really. I mean, you can buy what people would call a real model, you know, from one of the big brands like Traxxas or FMS or Axial or whatever, and you'd have to pay, I don't know, maybe 4 times more to get a model like this. And of course those would have more, you know, I don't know if those have these plastic links or not, but this one has the frame itself here. This is metal, and I don't know how durable any of this is. That remains to be seen. But also, you know, you have servo mounted on the axle there, axle mounted servo there up front. I don't know if you see that. And if you notice here, there's actually some metal in the link here. Not something you would normally see on these cheap, quote unquote cheap models, because, you know, at the end, after you upgrade them, they're not so cheap anymore. But still, people do the same thing with the more expensive stuff. They buy a base model, I don't know, 300, 400, 500 euros, and then they start upgrading that too. So it's not like they just buy the model and that's it. The upgrading and the personalization is part of the game, you know. So total cost, who knows? I don't really like these wheels much. They are, you know, they are correct for the era and stuff, but they're too big. These rims are too big. So I've ordered some metal wheels, which are not very much smaller, but at least they look more like off-road wheels. These are on-road rims here, and but the rubber itself is very nice. So you know, I might just do something with paint on these and just try to spend them, use them up or something. We'll see. And I've ordered the roof rack. It doesn't come with the roof rack, but there are roof racks out there that are just bolt on, like the one from the MN128, I believe it is, goes straight onto this. So, and I might even try to lower the ride height a little bit on it, like so. And I've ordered a driver pigger to put in there. And I think I'm just going to drive it like that for a while with the new wheels and the roof rack, and just use it and see how it holds up. But so far, out of all the MN models that I have, this is clearly the one that gives the most bang for your buck, so to speak. And it looks great. I mean, look at it. It's a great scale model, isn't it? Anyway, that's my MN Models 168. I'll be making more videos with these as I upgrade them and put new stuff on, but this is kind of like the introduction. So thank you for watching. I'll catch you later.